Hey guys, welcome back to Maxcast 1 for Unification. Today I've got a 1v1 for you on Battle Marshes. On the left side or northern side playing Raven Guard we have DANTIST. On the southern side playing Steel Legion we have 1, 2, 3. This replay was sent in by Wasya Okren, not sure if he's like 1, 2, 3 is like Wasya. And I seem to remember that DANTIST may be a good vanilla player. If you know more than me, please let me know. He goes for like 1, 2, 4 scouts opener, uses the sprint ability really nice to get his points really fast. For this one you probably don't need it, but like for this point sprint ability is nice. You see also the Tech Marine Artificer sprinting over so this is really nice. On the other side Steel Legion, it is 1, 2, 3 legionaries and the Commissar. And also Legionary Barracks. Yeah, you need the Legionary Barracks for the Commissar. So we see a lot of these Legionary into Commissar gameplay. Like 3 Legionaries with 3 Commissars moving around and about. The Commissar Execute has been nerfed a bit because it was a bit too strong. And how many Pioneers he has? 2 for now. I think you always want to get 3. So I'm really looking forward to this. There's a brother Captain also here. If this is true that DANTIST is the vanilla guy, I seem to remember this would be absolutely awesome to have another let's call it vanilla veteran or whatever you want to call it over here. So we have like a lot of scouts for Raven Guard, and the brother Captain over here just doing what he can against this Commissar, but the Commissar is in heavy cover. He's not, but yeah, the damage is, yeah. One is in Astartes and one is not. You can clearly see. I mean, he has the really nice over shoulder animation I really like, but yeah, he needs to run away for now. Not sure why he's buying time. Maybe buying time for these Legionaries to run away. In terms of map capping, we have this relic going for 1, 2, 3. And the other relic will be captured, or should be started to capture by DANTIST. Little misclick over here, or is this squad supposed to do so? No armory, no nothing yet. What do we get here? The Commissar, of course. I would like to see these points upgraded. There's another Commissar. We have like Commissar gaming over here. The Commissar here joined the squad to not die. Another Commissar is over here. Harrison some scouts. Now the Space Marines arrive over here. Another Space Marine. So this is kind of vanilla playstyle. So I'm kind of curious to see. Yeah, this is the heavy tier 1 commitment with a lot of squads, a lot of action all around the map, all in tier 1. Not very stalematey, but yeah, trying to get an upper hand. And now with the superior numbers over here and 2 Commissars, he's trying to get in position. Could also try to decap these Pioneers do capture a little slower, but the Pioneers, I think that the decapping squad is the same for every unit that can decapture. Commissar also holding his own into melee against these guys, buying some time for this Torrential Turret, but they scrap it. I would really love to see a Torrential Turret. I mean, they could sit in a heavy cover, shoot it down, maybe that's why they did not follow through. But there comes the Space Marine squad now, and with the Space Marine squad they will now be able to push back the Steel Legion over here. But the Steel Legion has a upgraded listing post over here which will help them to fight this off. On the other side, yeah, Commissar going to melee, Legionary standing in the back, some scouts attacking the Pioneers. The Pioneers will be able to finish it, and they can jump inside, yeah, and will now shoot these scouts, so they will lose. There's some brother Captain running to the base, and yeah, there's now enough stuff to hold here. Do we have, yeah, we have a relay station, and do we have a tier 2 going? No, he's committing hard in tier 1, getting all the different squads upgraded, but not a single upgraded listing post. Okay, so he is spending quite a lot. Not sure if he's getting getting it refunded by his actions over here. He will get this point over here, DANTIST that is. Let's see. Yeah, for now they are standing over here, each having the heavy cover in one position. Getting now another Commissar, tier 2 okay, he has not the resources yet for tier 2, getting more upgraded listing posts. Relay station will allow you guys to get the sergeants and also the grenades. The grenades are the kicker, I think. Here, very cheap grenades, 25 to get it. Tier 2 is now started, and tier 2 will be started momentarily. We will see the resources lining up really nicely. We'll click it probably immediately. Come on. Yes, very nice, very nice. Resources on both sides are getting used really well. I like this. Also, always a good showing of good players. Legionnaire is actually still standing here on defense duty, so he's splitting his forces. But so is DANTIST also, getting some the generators on the left side, okay. Yeah, normally we see it like in the far back, kind of susceptible to jump squads, but there are no jump squads on the Legion sides. Okay, now here comes the hard push. Two Space Marines and Primary Scouts. They will lose accuracy when they have used their sprint ability. You see it in the damage. It will start to apply a bit more. Comes even as a skull probe. Why is the skull probe over here? There's no infiltration for Steel Legion until tier 3. So tier 2 is on the way. Senior officer weapons. Let's see if he got the grenades first or not. Even the tech marine is hitting this point over here. This is light cover, right? Yeah. So there's guys shooting from the woods. No decapping going. So I thought these scouts would decap, but are they even scouts or did they die? No, they're the scouts. They could try to decap, but will eat quite a lot. Listing post is being replaced over here. Tier 2 is now finished for the Steel Legion, so we will see some higher squad counts and we will see some execution. So we have 92 and 30 for Steel Legion and 92 and 30 for these guys over here. The hunt begins is now getting research, so these guys can use the invisibility, but it will not use them much because the commissars can detect. Maybe this is also why he did go for the commissar opener. If you go against units with infiltration, you will need to get the commissars. There's in now the lieutenant colonel, not much HP as before, but yeah, the Oakland bodyguards are still very strong. I like to get them while I'm on the way to tier 2, so he's out and then can immediately get his Oakland bodyguards. We have also a tank factory. Chimeras would be standard. Hellhounds. Okay, I've heard various stories about the Steel Legion Hellhound, that it might be too strong or something. It's gotten... it got nerfed. Main Guns veterans on the way. Yeah, these replays were actually sent in by Vasa Oakland to showcase how strong the Vanguard veterans are, and maybe they are a bit too strong. That's why he sent it in. We will see it in action now. So that's as usual, guys. If you have something to suggest in terms of balance, it is best to get the replay going, and this is exactly how it did go over here. The Wargear Bionics level 2, okay, they got already the Wargear 1, but the second one will not be able to get through. Expanded infantry weapon cage, so they can get now missile launchers, which they do get. The question now, Vanguard veterans, they are coming over here. And he's saying that they got like 3 buffs of defense, like they have the storm shields granting them a how should I say, a damage resistance, and they get a full squad. He said a full squad bonus. Not sure if this is a standard thing, but if they have a full squad, you see here there's another one, and if they go into melee, they have another damage resistance also kicking in. So that's what he suggested to be monitored, that they have too much resistances going. But yeah, the Hellhound also doing quite a number on those guys. I liked it. There's some these Hellfire heavy bolters. They are really strong. They are hard to deal with. But yeah, the Hellhound will help with that. But there's some standard rocket launchers as well coming in. Haven't I seen a rocket launcher? Yeah, Hellhound exploding into a lot of pips. and bobs. What is this going on? This is the product captain again. More and more Hellhounds coming in. They are kind of speedy, but the speed got nerfed a bit, but not too much, as you are pretty much reliant on those Hellhounds in tier 2, as you do not have sentinels for all sides. And then you have only chimeras and the Hellhounds, I guess. Oh, these assault cannon turret I like. And we now need to switch over so we see actually everything, because we have some infiltration going on with the hunt begins and everything. A lot of Hellhounds, and also I really like this missile turret over here. It's currently not in range, but the position is really nice behind this hill over here. And as soon as I say that, it will be taken down by these Hellhounds, but not before maybe killing one. This is gonna be close. It will kill it. Boom! And in comes the Vanguard veterans over here. They indeed get another bonus if they have the full squad. Not sure if this is a standard bonus. Maybe one of these needs to be re-evaluated. I have this on my list now. There's the Skull Probe trying, yeah. Stunning now the Hellhound, and Hellhound is basically everything I see from Steel Legion over here. There's some legionaries, but this is just Hellhound gaming, I guess. Pretty much reminds me on my play. Just getting more Hellhounds and hoping it works. And yeah, you can see this is like the vanilla spread of the flames. It is really strong against various infantry, especially against the morale. But he's getting also like the Skull Probe stunts, in which I really like. And yeah, but there's another Hellhound, because why not? But he's now getting this part of the map as well and trying to hold over here. And holding here isn't really easy. The legionaries with their knives now getting into melee. Commissar killing one space marine over here, and flames coming in from behind. Now this is some scenery over here. I like this. Wow. Some rockets flying in from somewhere, some dead Raven Guard on the ground, legionaries shooting in all directions, flames coming from left, right and center. Brother Captain being rebuilt now. And on this side we have now primarily Scout Marines with the Hellfire Bolters, and in comes a freshly spawned squad of Vanguard veterans, and they in conjunction deal quite a lot of damage. What do we have here? Missile launchers, no grenade launchers. Let me guess, more Hellhounds. There's now full, like, is it 10? A full set of 5 Hellhounds coming in. Jesus Christ. Wow. Economy 105 and 30 against 78 and 60. So yeah, we see the clear trying to get more power. Oh, there's the Recluse Yark. Recluse Yark is quite a beast of a hero. Chaplain with jumping juice, jump packs. So he's gonna be absolutely amazing against any infantry. But can also tank probably quite a lot against these guys. And there comes the Stormtroopers in. Oh, it's the box officer. Okay. I was hoping some different stuff, but the box officer can also try to do something with her big plasma gun over here. What does she do again? She can also detect. And that's pretty much it, right? Bolsters morale, accuracy and damage of the squad he's attached to. So she should attach over here, or even she can also attach to the Lieutenant Colonel. On this side we have now Vanguard veterans as well. There's the Pioneers will not do a hell of a lot. Okay, the product captain with the Vanguard veterans is over here. The Recluse Yark is on the other side with another squad of Vanguard veterans. So we have these elite squads now all out. And yeah, but there's a lot of damage done on both sides. I'm not really sure. Even the HQ bunker shooting now, which I really like. So yeah, the reinforcement. They are really expensive for a reason, you know. This is like 2 tanks worth or 3 tanks worth of investment with jetpacks over here. This is why they are so strong. And yeah, I really like these scouts with the Hellfire Bolters. Isn't one getting missiles? No, they have all these Hellfire Bolters. So these scouts are really a kicker for the Raven Guard. Now even trying to get the HQ, you would get need to get a crow's nest. Crow's nest? Crow, I think it's crow's nest. Melter bombs just now being researched. Melter bombs will kill one Hellhound more or less immediately if they get into range we will see the progression over here, and once this is done we should see one Hellhound being bombed out of existence. No, jumping in for now. They're busy fighting the legionaries, I guess. There's another skull probe coming in, so this is such madness over here. We have somewhere in here, there's the lieutenant colonel. I'm kind of puzzled why he didn't go for the Oaken bodyguards. They are so nice, really. No melter bombs jumping in, throwing in for now. So much flames and everything. And yeah, they're living through, and it's not just their resistance, it's the Reclusiarch buffs as well. And rockets flying over the mountain from the scouts on the other side. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is just amazing. One Vanguard veteran killing this commissar and then jumping out. More and more rockets coming in. So this slowly but surely turns into favor of, I guess, turns into favor for Raven Guard. I think they are still tier 2. Both are. Vehicle cap increase. Manticore. No, this is tier 3. So Steel Legion is tier 3 now. Getting now the Manticore. Fires a barrage of 4. This is this barrage thingy. Let's quickly see it. More Hellhounds. Not sure. It seems he did go for the infantry doctrine. Not sure. Oh no! Oh no! Will they get the production building before? There's no repair unit over here. There's the pioneers, but the pioneers do not repair really fast. You would really need the Trojan. The Trojan is also coming from the tank factory, I think. So this is... this is sad. This is really sad. Needs to rebuild it ASAP. Somewhere. Is this the Mordaytown that I see over here? Yeah, the Mordaytown also coming in now. Yeah, the Vanguard Redness just don't care. They're just running in now with all the different infantry upgrades and killing everything they see. Counterattack is commencing, even detecting Mordaytown, of course. Helldivil music kicking in. And I think that looks like that's it for Steel Legion. Your production got killed. This is one of the things that can be done in late game scenarios. It's not all about the economy, it's also how you can use it. He needs to get his vehicle, his tank factory back ASAP. Getting out Jarek. Okay, Jarek can do some stuff as well. Hellhounds are coming in, they get shot by rockets and everything, but will they be able to kill the Crow's Nest? The Artificer is down. This is not the last production building. We still have the Deliverance Guild over here, but this would make it harder to produce stuff, I guess. You can't get Vanguard Veterans or Salt Marines without the Crow's Nest. Even though you do not need them, it's not produced out of it, you still need it. The Kiva Forge report is here. Vanguard Veterans coming in. Not sure if they have a melter bomb. Second SWAT coming in as well. They have probably all the different upgrades for the HP and everything, so they are really tanky indeed. There's the Manticore. Haven't seen him firing yet. Maybe I just missed it. Rocket to the backside. Yarrick is on the field. Let's see the Manticore firing, and Yarrick, there comes, boom! Wow! At least big knockback, but they have so much HP because of the they have all the different upgrades from the HP. There's Jarek with the refractor field, or his iron shield, whatever it's called. Boom! Holy moly! This is some disruption, I tell you. Wow. Maybe going to like use your Hellhounds on all over the place. You can do that if you have like Hellhounds and all the different sites. You can force and try to force the micro out of your opponent. This got rebuilt but is not upgraded. Here's the tank factory now. Getting now a Hydra. Is this a Hydra? That Hydra is really strong. Has really long range, dealing good damage even against those guys over here. And they Manticore trying to run away. Isn't this? Yeah, Lord Commissar Sebastian Jarek coming in, doing some stuff, using his war cry, but not having a lot of stuff attacked other than him. there's now Raven's Purge getting now the Dreadnought. Raven's Purge can be done in tier 2, so I think Dantist is still tier 2. I haven't at least seen him getting tier 3, so nothing like tier 3 out of him for now. Yeah, there it comes, and if you use the drop it, you can infiltrate stuff around. You can even use this, put a skull probe inside and just get more drop pods being added. Yeah, but I think this is the classic Space Marine thing where you get dreadnoughts against the enemy base, Hellhounds and everything. Yeah, I can see why these are kind of frustrating to play against. I will keep it in mind with these Vanguard Veterans HP. They are expensive for a reason, but they should not be unkillable. So that's, yeah, as I said, really nice to have these replays in. Even tier 4 was finished. Tier 4 was finished. This is sad, really. We could have seen a Baneblade equivalent or something. Riser Petter Lehman Russ battle tank. This is he did go for the infantry doctrine after all. Because I mean both can get this, but yeah, there comes the Lehman Russ battle tank. There's the okay. No, he did go for the vehicle. Okay, so I'm really all over my knowledge with the Legion. I apologize. He has now the Vanquisher tank ace, and as the side sponsors are activated, also the tank ace research being done. This is now should now be tier 3. No more vehicle cap increase, and he will kill the airstrip. And with the airstrip gone, there's no much really left. There's probably some talk against something about this Vanguard Veterans, maybe not. Very well played, guys. Wow. Really well played. I'm out of missing the words, because this was such a nice game, going up to tier 4 even for the Steel Legion, but I think it's still tier 2 for the Raven Guard, because they do not need it that hard, it seems. Just hard commit on these Vanguard Veterans over here. Wow. Now starting tier 3, now that the game is over, I guess. Getting upgraded points over here. Deep striking. Another Dreadnought. More data on Deep Strike. They're already in this. Okay, there's now the artillery assault from the Steel Legion. These are 2 Lehman Russ battle tanks, the Vanquisher tank ace and a Manticore. Sebastian Jarek should be somewhere here still. Yeah, he's in the midst over here. But he has no HQ. He has no HQ. And in comes these guys getting attacked from all the different vehicles over here. Yeah, they don't care, it seems. They cannot get apothecaries. The Stern Guard can get apothecary squads. Wow. This in conjunction with the Reclusiarch HP regeneration is really mean, but I think they lose models, right? Yeah, they every now and then lose some models. But they're getting disrupted like hell, so it's not completely over yet, right? I mean, tier 3 is finished almost. Not sure what the Raven Guard can mount in tier 3, but yeah, in comes those getting the relay station. There's only the tank factory over here already being discovered. Does he even have builders? Okay, he has no builders, so this is over. If you do not have builders and have no HQ, this is over. I mean, yes, you have Lehman Russ and everything, but I mean, you could, in theory, there could be just endless wave of scouts, and at some point they will die and you cannot replace them, you know? You would need to kill now the vehicle production building, and then, yeah, in comes the Dreadnought over here, and then this is that. He will kill, he has killed quite a lot of infrastructure of the opponent, but yeah, he has only remaining this tank factory. And with this tank factory going down, this is now game over. Wow, what a game, guys! I'm all over the place. I really enjoyed this one. To see all the different unit and tactics over here, and from the very hard commitment in the early game, like the split map, like Battle Marshes is such a hard map to play, at least for me, to know, do I go here or here, and then you have all these different versions of counter attacks, and yeah, they did a really good job, both of these guys, DANTIST and 1, 2, 3, like having some units here and some units here, poking and prodding, everybody getting a relic. So one thing to lose battle marshes pretty easily is to get the opponent both relics. This is something about battle marshes, they are very out and about, and if the opponent can set up here and set up here and get both relics, then you're screwed, because this is so much economy that the enemy gets and you do not. So, but these got like split map for most part, and yeah, you saw it really. Yeah, I'm not wanting to talk anymore. It was yeah. Thanks again for sending this in, Wasser. As I said, the balance stuff will be monitored as the usual. And yeah, as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!